All right, this is Dr. Bones and Forgotten Bee for the Bones and Bee Banter Hour. And we have a special guest today, is Nathan, who's at Low Flying Geese, and I'll be telling us a bit about the movie he's making in just a few seconds here. So, Bee, what's going on?
Hey, glad to be here again. Basically, I'm preparing to host a couple of Oxjam events at the end of the month, which is a real kind of step up for me. I was asked to do it by Phoenix Somerset, and I'm going to do some spoken word poetry for the first time. So that's the 30th of October in Taunton and the 31st in Glastonbury. So it's an Oxjam event, and it's run by Phoenix Somerset. So I'm quite excited, but, I will be very nervous, I'm sure, as well. And then also tomorrow, I'm going to a private view at the Black Swan Arts in Frome because I've been shortlisted for one of my photographs, and I'm one of 100. So they do all the, kind of prize giving tomorrow. So that's a bit nerve-wracking as well to see if I've won.
Right on.
You're a bit speechless there. You know what to say.
I'm sure it'll be a good time, and I wouldn't stress too much about it.
No, it'll be fun anyway. But so, what have you been up to anyway?
Oh man, just busy. Because I'm getting ready, obviously, for another NMS and trying to get some other things lined up. I've had a couple of bands outside of London, so a few hours away, that are trying to get some gigs in London. So I've been setting them up with contacts here. So I'm trying to get that organized and see where they're at. And that I'm looking forward to. I'm hoping it happens soon. I'm not sure how soon. But one band's called The Silent Movie Type. And they sent me a message a few weeks ago asking me about it. And I'm not sure how far they've gotten yet, but I'm hoping they'll be here soon. Other than that, I'm just trying to line up a few interviews in the next few months. So I'm not going to be doing too many, and I'm looking at a few right now. Just a question of who gets back to me first and who can do that. But the big interview I do have coming up is this Monday, actually 3 p.m. Eastern, so 8 p.m. your guys' time. And Elm Treason will be coming back on the show because they got their new album, Acoustic Treason. So,
oh, fantastic!
So we're looking forward to that. So, Nathan, welcome to the show. How's it going?
Thank you very much. Yeah, very, very well indeed. Thank you. How are you guys?
Very well, thank you, B.
I can't believe you just said guys. There'll be a lot of people.
yeah, thanks for that. Anyway.
Sorry, guy and girl.
In this day and age, you can say guys, can't you?
I'm just kind of grouping, and this isn't Monty Python in the Life of Brian, where it's him or her, and so
I'm very well. I've just had a bubble bath, and I'm sat here naked with a baby shower, ready to go.
Baby shams, fantastic. So come on, tell us what's happening then with James Coburn.
Well, yeah, it's been a bit of a mad journey with the James Coburn project. As you well know, it started off as a short film that's just kind of escalated into something a bit beast-like and crazy. Do you know what I mean? So just at the moment, just trying to get it finished, basically. Do you know what I mean? But it's quite difficult, really, because there's no money involved. We're doing this off our own backs and out of our own pockets, so. It's taken a while.
So it's basically, just explain to listeners, because they probably, some of them may not be aware of the last project you're involved with. So just give a quick kind of brief intro to it.
What, the synopsis of Coburn?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, basically what it is like, it's a story about a punk band that meets in Strangeways Prison in Manchester, which is quite a notorious prison in the UK and that. And basically what it is, they meet in prison and hook up, and then when they come out, they basically go on a UK tour and cause carnage. So it's a fictional band. So what we did, we got like proper Manchester artists, musicians, to talk about the band as if they were real.
Right on.
So we kind of mixed that up type thing, if that makes any sense.
Oh man, it's exactly like a Spinal Tap or the Ruddles.
A little bit like, yeah, a little bit. I suppose it is, yeah.
But
That kind of ethos, yeah.
I was going to say, what was that like though, working with? Because you worked with some really kind of top names, didn't you? Like John Cooper Clarke, Shaun Ryder. I mean, that must have been a bit. I don't know. Did you know them before, or you know?
No. These guys were my childhood heroes, really. Like, so it was just it's quite bizarre working with them. Like, we aimed high anyway. We wanted to get some top people on board and stuff, and it was quite surreal working with those guys, because I'll just say guys again.
So I mean, Charlie Lawson is the lead, isn't he? And he's like very well known, isn't he, from taking his role in Coronation Street.
Who's that? Sorry.
Charlie Lawson.
Oh yeah, Jim McDonald. Like he's on board. But what it is, the lead singer James Coburn, he's presumed dead within the story, and the only kind of stuff we have of this character is audio interviews from the 80s, like when the band was around. So we needed to get somebody on board to be the voice of Coburn. I mean, there's like pictures of him and stuff like that, but that's the pictures are of somebody else who plays Coburn. Like, so we needed somebody to do the voice, and that's where Charlie Lawson came in.
Yeah, I mean, I was there and I heard some of it, and it was fantastic when he really got into the role.
Yeah, it's good. Like, yeah, he was really good. He really adopted the character quite well, and there's still quite a lot more to do with him and that. But yeah, really good.
Are you actually going to see him, or is it more like a narrative role?
Well, the lead singer, James Coburn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see kind of grainy footage of him back in the day, stuff that was captured on camera, like when they were out and about around town, and like pictures and stuff like that. Like, but you never see him getting interviewed or anything like that. It's just kind of stock footage and pictures, and then we're going to put like the audio over the top of that. And that's where Charlie Lawson plays his part.
Right on. Go ahead.
So you've got a bit of time in between, haven't you? Because you're going to do the filming of that sort of next year. So tell us about this new project that you're on now.
Yeah, well, the new project is we're hopefully going to shoot the final scenes of the Coburn film early 2016, but we've got a bit of dead time, like, so we're hoping to stay busy doing little bits and bobs. So we've come up with this little documentary film about the Piccadilly Rats, who are these mad ass buskers from Manchester. The proper mad characters and stuff like that, and they're quite well known in the city. Like they're quite a fixture there, so to speak. Eccentric characters and all that. Like, so we're going to make a documentary film about them and their story. Hopefully, if we raise enough money.
Well, I mean, basically, what do you think their appeal is? I mean, why have they become so popular? Have they been around for a long time, or just?
They've been around for a few years, like 3 or 4 years. I think what their appeal is they just don't give a monkeys. Do you know what I mean? I had to really be careful then, didn't I?
I felt you holding back there.
Yeah, I really held back then. Like, they just don't give a monkeys. They kind of. Well, you'd have to see them to believe them. Like, these characters range from the age of 50. Oh, I was going to say. Bloody hell, let me think now. Like, they're all. I don't know, man. I don't know what their appeal is. Like, just have a look on YouTube. Like, you see for this yourself. Like, they're quite unique, and they're just a bunch of balmy bastards. Did I just say bastards?
It's fine. No worries.
All right. They're just balmy. They're just absolutely balmy, and I mean, I could sit here all night and try to explain and describe what they're like, but I'm not going to get anywhere because, you know what I mean, you just have to see for yourself. Go onto YouTube and check out Piccadilly Rats.
I was gonna say, go on YouTube and check out Mankini. Judge Ryder, tell him about that.
Oh yeah, like well, yeah, what that was like. There was a talent competition in Manchester at Printworks, and what it was kind of battle of the bands and all that. Like, so you've got all different kinds of musicians and whatnot and artists competing for this trophy or whatever. And the Piccadilly Rats were doing it okay. They're doing like rock and roll cover songs and, you know, doing anything from the Beatles to Oasis to, you know, the Jam and all that, like. And then they got to the final. God knows how that happened, like, but they got to the final. And I think there was 6 bands in the final or something like that, so they wanted to come up with some kind of gimmick. So one of their dancers, whose name is Tommy, and he's got a bit of a speech impediment, and he's about 75, I think. You know what I mean? Bus pass in his back pocket and all that, like, and the lead singer asked him to put on a mankini, which of course he had no idea what a mankini was. He'd never seen one before in his life. So the band are coming out on stage, and they're all out on stage, and they're waiting for Tommy to come out, and obviously he's struggling with this mankini backstage. Anyway, he puts it on, but it's back to front. So for all those people who know what a mankini is, like putting on a mankini back to front is bad news, isn't it? So when he come out on stage, all his tackle was hanging out all over the place, and there was like families there and kids there and all that, like, and his meat and 2 veg were in plain sight, so to speak.
Wow.
The mad thing is, you think they get banned and you know, and thrown off and chucked out the place, never to be seen again, but they came third.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, they came third. But anyway, so the Dancing Ray, one of their dancers, took the rest of the band to court, you know, trying to get 500 quid out of them, because that's what they would have won if they won the contest. And then he feels if Tommy didn't come out with his mankini on back to front, he would have won. So that was the court case.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mad.
Did he win it, did you say?
Did they win it?
Yeah.
No, they come third.
No, did he win the court case?
Oh, right, sorry. Court case. No. It was laughed out. It was laughed out of court, as you can probably imagine. Like, so Ray didn't get his 5 ton, and you know, the band hugged and kissed at the end of it all, and they're back on the streets busking.
Yeah, well, it's good publicity, isn't it, in a way?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go with the track then.
I am. So we're gonna get to Gyro Babies, and this is called Bring Potions. Dig this.